Imagine standing in total darkness. No light, no shadows, no movement, just silence. For humans, vision depends on light. Without it, we are blind. But in the wild, blindness is not an option. Across forests, oceans, deserts, and even murky rivers, some animals possess sensory systems so advanced they appear to see through walls, not with magic, not with X-rays, but with biology refined over millions of years. This is the story of animals that don't just see the world, they sense what lies beyond it. The first master of this hidden perception rules the night sky, the bat. When darkness falls, bats emerge from caves and hollow trees, diving into the night air at astonishing speeds. Yet they are not guided by sight. Instead, they emit ultrasonic pulses, high-frequency sounds far beyond human hearing. These sounds travel outward, strike objects, and bounce back as echoes. Within milliseconds, the bat's brain converts those echoes into a detailed, three-dimensional map of its surroundings. A flying insect, a tree branch, a moving predator, all revealed through sound. Some bat species can detect objects as thin as a strand of hair. They can calculate speed, distance, size, and direction instantly. Even thin obstacles, like foliage or soft surfaces, still reflect subtle echoes. To us, it might look as though the bat can see through barriers. In reality, it is reading the invisible architecture of space itself. But bats are not alone in this remarkable adaptation. Beneath the ocean's surface, dolphins use a similar system, but in a medium even more powerful for sound. Water carries sound nearly 5 times faster than air. Dolphins exploit this advantage by producing rapid clicking sounds that travel outward in focused beams. When those clicks strike fish, rocks, or objects hidden in sand, echoes return through the dolphin's lower jaw to specialized fat-filled cavities that transmit vibrations directly to the inner ear. The dolphin's brain reconstructs these signals into astonishingly precise mental images. Studies suggest dolphins can distinguish between materials of different densities in detecting hollow spaces inside objects. Imagine perceiving not just shape, but structure. To human observers, it may seem as though dolphins are seeing inside things underwater. But what they are truly doing is interpreting reflected sound waves with extraordinary neural precision. Sound is one way to sense beyond vision. Heat is another. In deserts and forests around the world, pit vipers rely on a sense that borders on thermal vision. These snakes possess specialized organs located between their eyes and nostrils, heat sensitive. Pits capable of detecting infrared radiation. Every warm-blooded animal emits heat. Even in complete darkness, a mouse glows like a beacon in infrared. The pit viper does not see heat as we see light. Instead, it detects temperature differences as small as a fraction of a degree. The signals travel to the brain, forming a thermal image layered over the snake's normal sight. A rodent hidden behind foliage, a bird resting in branches, even partial cover cannot fully conceal warmth. To prey, it may feel like nowhere is safe, but the snake is not seeing through walls. It is detecting energy radiating from living bodies. In murky waters where vision fails entirely, another group of animals has evolved an even stranger ability. Electric fish, the rivers of South America and Africa. Species like the electric knifefish and the electric eel generate weak electric fields around their bodies. When an object enters that field, it distorts the electrical pattern. Sensitive receptors along the fish's skin detect these distortions instantly. This process, called electrolocation, allows electric fish to perceive shape, size, and movement in total darkness. So even when water is so muddy that light cannot penetrate, a rock feels different from a living fish. A predator creates a unique electrical signature. Even objects hidden behind obstacles may subtly disrupt the surrounding electric field. For these fish, electricity becomes a sensory extension of vision. In the insect world, perception reaches another extreme. Some insects detect vibrations through surfaces with extraordinary sensitivity. Spiders, for instance, read the world through their webs. A single strand trembles, and the spider knows not only that something is there, but its size, struggle intensity, and exact position. Termites communicate through vibrations in walls of soil and wood. Certain insects sense polarized light invisible to humans, navigating using patterns we cannot even perceive. To them, the world contains hidden layers of information. And then there are animals that sense magnetic fields. Sea turtles cross entire oceans using Earth's magnetic map. Birds migrate thousands of kilometers guided by geomagnetic cues. They are not seeing through walls, but they are sensing forces that pass effortlessly through solid matter. Magnetic fields penetrate mountains, buildings, oceans, invisible to us, fundamental to them. The truth is, none of these animals are breaking the laws of physics. They are simply using parts of the electromagnetic spectrum, vibration spectrum, and acoustic spectrum that humans cannot detect. Where we rely primarily on visible light, they rely on sound waves. Infrared radiation, electric fields, magnetic fields, and mechanical vibrations. To a bat, darkness is irrelevant. To a snake, heat cannot hide. To an electric fish, muddy water is no obstacle. To a migrating bird, the planet itself becomes a compass. What seems like seeing through walls is, in reality, sensing through limitations. Barriers that block light do not necessarily block sound, or heat, or magnetism, or electricity. Evolution has sculpted sensory systems to exploit every available physical signal. And perhaps the most humbling realization is this: the world is far richer than human perception allows. We experience only a narrow slice of reality, a thin band of visible light, a limited range of sound, a restricted sensitivity to temperature. Beyond our senses lies a hidden universe of information, constantly present, constantly active. The animals we share this planet with are not supernatural. They're specialized. And through their senses, they remind us that nature does not rely on sight alone. In the darkness of a cave, a bat maps the air with sound. In the depths of the ocean, a dolphin scans with sonar. The desert night, a snake tracks heat like a living thermal camera. In muddy rivers, electric fish illuminate their surroundings with invisible fields. Not magic, not fantasy, but biology at its most extraordinary. The next time you stand in a dark room and feel blind, remember somewhere in the wild, an animal would see everything, just not the way you do. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the hidden senses of the animal kingdom, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.